welcome to Doga with Danielle, and it's great to have you back if you're joining me again. Welcome if you're new. I just wanted to go back a little bit on what we touched base on yesterday, i.e. about the food and its benefits, nutrition for a healthier mind and body. So we know that what we feed ourselves is important and can have a great impact on not only our physical being, but also our mental being as well. So if you've ever heard of the term hangry, so you're hungry and angry, this is generally brought on by the fact that you release a lot of hormones when your blood sugar levels drop. So if you haven't eaten all day, you've been running around at work, your blood sugar levels drop, and then your hormones start to trigger, and this also triggers the stress hormone cortisol. So that's just one side effect of not eating properly. However, sometimes we are dehydrated, not hungry. This is a common way to fall into a snacking habit. It can also be your body communicating that it's tired and needs a break. It usually occurs when we are physically still, but our mind is focusing or concentrating elsewhere. So for example, sitting at your desk and you're working away, you're maybe doing a dozen phone calls, and you just happen to have your lunch, which consists maybe of a can of Coke, packet of crisps and a sandwich. And it's not quite lunchtime yet, but you need something. You feel like your body wants something. So you'll grab for the packet of crisps and you'll munch away on those. And then you may grab the can of Coke because you're looking for something sugary. And normally that's because you need a dopamine hit. Because let's face it, sometimes our work is not that exciting and it doesn't necessarily fulfill us either nutritionally or mentally. So that's normally why we go to reach for sugary items or anything that gives strong senses of flavors or something that makes us happy or brings us some form of comfort. Is that we are looking for some form of nourishment to stimulate those hormones that we're all looking for. And usually what we really need is movement. At times, these habits will creep up on us. So we might do a good stint for a while, but then they'll fall back in. They are not easy habits to break. We are consistently bombarded with food adverts and the next big thing, etc. It takes discipline and awareness to realize that sometimes maybe you're eating just for the sake of it, maybe an emotional pattern, just any number of reasons why you'll fall into an unhealthy pattern of maybe snacking or a bigger portion, eyes too big for your belly. It can feel like we have no control because our bodies will react strongly. Might get headaches, feel sluggish, maybe even feel some kind of pain, that's trying to tell us that we need to eat or have a particular item that's not necessarily that good for us, or overindulge. That maybe we just eat way too many carrots. I don't think you can eat way too many carrots, to be fair. Can eat too many bananas. Yeah, you can. Overloaded potassium. So yeah, just things like that. And we need to then sometimes pull that back and try and find some kind of realignment with our systems to get back on track to a healthier lifestyle, to then nourish ourselves internally as well. To regain balance, you will find in terms of yoga that as well as movement and breath work, fasting is also a great way to cleanse the body and for a healthy alignment of self. So while the body is fasting, it is not working on digesting and clearing toxins. It will focus more on healing and recuperating itself. For me personally, a poor diet is definitely something that I feel holds back my health and my practice within yoga. Knowing this, I have chosen to strengthen my practice and reset my system by taking part in the Superman fast. Yep. That's right, I said a Superman fast. This is a 13-day program that is held by True Hawk Spirit. You can find the Insta page. In fact, we may put the tag for that down below, so that you can then jump on over to that page. You can follow my journey as well as, I think there's about 16 of us doing this from all different parts of the world. And this is really just to reset my system, deepen my practice. Let's see what enlightenment comes from it. I look forward to it. Yeah, so more about that, but that will be over on the @True Hawk Spirit page. We will continue obviously with Doga here. But if you wanted to follow that journey, please feel free to pop on over there. I just hope that everything that I have touched base with you on today is of interest. Maybe some of it resonates and you would like to explore it a bit more. There's a lot of information out there. Like I said, I'm not certified or qualified in any of these areas, but I'm more than happy to guide you in the right direction. If you wanted to find out more, please just pop a comment and I'll get back to you on that with hopefully more information that helps you along your journey. Again, if you have enjoyed any of the information that I've given over today, please hit the follow button here on Insta, or don't forget you can also jump on over to Child of God Online on YouTube and subscribe to the page there. I do now want to leave you with, yes, you've guessed it, another yoga piece, and it is child's pose. It's really simple. It's a really great stretch for the hips, thighs, even the ankles and your back, and can also be a great way to combat stress and fatigue. So for example, you're at your desk, you don't want a snack, go and find a safe space and get on that mat or that safe space, wherever that may be. You can buy I've got one, it's like a towel yoga mat with a bit of grip underneath, so it's very lightweight, very easy, and it's just a great way to place on a carpet anywhere that you need to just jump on and have some movement in your free time. So yeah, let me just get ready to position the camera to show you this, because I won't be able to do it while holding the camera. Yeah, and hopefully you enjoy it. Again, please do leave feedback if you have any questions or you want to know more. Just get in touch. So the best way to do this is to get on all fours and align your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Once you've found that comfortable position, you can take a nice big deep breath in. And as you do, start to fall back onto your ankles and just gently stretch out your arms in front of you and relax, literally letting go. Okay, as you can tell, I needed that. So while you're laying in that space, you can just take in some regular deep breaths like I showed you. I believe it was just yesterday, where you just breathe into your stomach, out through your mouth. What you should find is, as you are there, and you can hold this pose for as long as you like, is that you will gradually just sink even further back. You will feel the pull all along your back line, and you should feel some of that tension, if you have any, release. Thank you. Bye bye.